The legal rights for parents with felons can be a challenging situation. Today, two organizations came together to host an informational session discussing this issue. Reporter Destiny Wiggins tells us more.
Today, the Northwest Indian Community Development Center and Anishinaabe Legal Services came together to host an informational session. The session focused on the topic of legal rights for parents who are felons.
We talked about custody and parenting time issues, and in particular in reference to people who have a felony on their record, but I did go over a number of issues just in general too.
It's oftentimes said that parents who have a record can do little to nothing to support their children. However, audience members learned that this is not true. With just a little support and guidance, parents with felonies can quickly get their life back on track.
The thing that I gained is that a lot of guys are discouraged by the fact that they are felons, and it's an uphill battle for them, and a lot of times it feels discouraging when they are trying to get visitation rights for their kids.
Although the session was not case-specific, it still talked and discussed about general situations. Many questions were asked and many questions were answered. Parents who attended the event left with hope for their future.
No, we had a small turnout today, but just with the few people we had, there was plenty of questions asked. And when people ask questions and hear other people ask questions, they feel like they're not alone. They're not alone. That's why it's better to conduct it in a group setting, because there's a lot of similar scenarios, and people have been through things that other people might think that's impossible.
So many parents have a hard time understanding their parental rights, and being a felon with children makes parenting 10 times harder. That is why informational sessions such as this one is important, because they discuss the ins and outs of the court system and made sure that parents understood what it takes to be loving, supportive, and most importantly, involved in their child's life.
The big thing I hope that they learned is that when you're dealing with custody situations in any, regardless if there's a felony involved or even when there's not, and there's just two parents who have a dispute, that they realize that the court system and the system in general really tries to focus on what is in the best interest of the children. So it's not about them and their needs, it's about what's best for the children.
This is one of the first informational sessions that focuses on the legal assistance for historically underserved people in the area. And with a success story like today, this will not be the last. Reporting in Bemidji, Destiny Wiggins, Lakeland News.
If you enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland PBS.